when I got breast cancer, I remember the doctor calling me, and he says, you have breast cancer. That was one of those times where I felt the peace of God. Like I felt like I was going to be okay. I still had to do it, but I felt his peace, and these things would line up. Like, I didn't have medical insurance, and then it's a long story, so I won't bore you with it, but God led me to get medical insurance. And then from there, once I found out, the day that my insurance went effective was the day that I found my cancer. And then once the test results came back and the doctor calls me, and it's like, oh my gosh. So I ended up, making a choice to have a double mastectomy, but with reconstruction. And now I was on, at that time, Medi-Cal. So reconstruction for breast cancer, there's a law now that your insurance has to cover it. But if you have crappy insurance, not everybody wants to, good doctors like plastic surgeons don't want to take that on. They don't have to if they don't take that kind of insurance. God sent me a plastic surgeon that was really amazing, like really amazing. And I was the one who was chose to go pro bono for this reconstruction, okay? I know this was from God because before I went into surgery, the plastic surgeon asked, can I pray with you? And he prayed for me before I went in. And I got my surgery and everything completely free. So my point is, when we are in the storm, it doesn't mean that he's going to fully take us out of this situation.
Yeah.
Because he will keep us in certain situations because he knows why. Because there's a greater reason according to God, and we have to choose that. But he will help us along the way. And like in the Daniel story, he tamed the lions. Daniel didn't get to not go in the lion's den.